Hi everyone, this is Dave from DailyTechTV and something a little bit different for you on the DailyTechTV channel today. This is my first sort of full review really on this channel. You normally see them all over on the Geekanoids channel, but in this one I'm going to be showing you something new. This is my 32-inch Sony TV. This is for the studio. It's going to enable me to bring you some absolutely fantastic videos. You have to excuse the lighting, but I'm sort of focusing on the telly for you. The actual model number of this one is the KDL-32EX401. It's going to cost you between sort of £279 and £300 in the UK. It's a 32-inch 1080p set, it's a full HD. It's got a light sensor 24p cinema mode in it as well, and Sony's Bravia 2 engine. Now, it's not going to be too much of a technical review because I just want to bring you my impressions of this TV set. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to cut now to showing you the actual connections on the TV, and then I'm going to give you a closer look at exactly what it looks like with my overall impression as to whether I think it's a good performer or not.
So I want to give you a look at the rear panel on the KDL-32EX401 from Sony. So we've got an antenna input here for your aerial, a couple of SCART sockets, composite video, we've got some extra audio phono sockets, we've got one here which is PC HDMI 1 audio in, we've also got an optical output here, D-sub for inputting a PC or a Mac to the screen, 3 HDMI sockets on this side here, so 3 HDMIs in. I'll just give you a quick look at the power cable. Now the power cable unfortunately is hardwired in, so it's not one you can just sort of plug in easily. And just round to have a look on the side, if I show you the side of the unit, we've got composite video in, we've got a slot for top-up TV, another HDMI socket, so the 4th HDMI socket, and then right at the top here a USB socket. That's for playing back media off of a USB drive. And then this is the right hand side of the screen, and we've got a home button here for menu operation. We've also got some sort of select button. I've yet to test this. We've got a volume up and down, program up and down, and then the sort of master power on off switch.
Now the disc that you're seeing now is actually something that another company sent me, and it's this Spears Munsil. It's called the High Definition Benchmark Blu-ray Edition by Hand Forged Video, and it comes with a user guide and also these glasses, so you get 2 little extra bits with it as well. And it's an absolutely fantastic Blu-ray disc. It allows you to actually calibrate your screen by using all of these sort of calibration patterns, and it is absolutely superb. I've been really pleased with how it works. Now you do use these glasses for some of the setup procedure, but for most of them you don't need them. And all of the patterns are actually in full 1080p in a native colour space using their custom software. And I've been really pleased with how the screen looked before, but even more so once I'd actually calibrated it using this Spears Munsil disc. I'm just going to give you just a very quick look at that again. I didn't want to sort of spoil what you were seeing on screen. But if I show you that, that's the Spears Munsil High Definition Benchmark Blu-ray Edition. Absolutely fantastic and well worth picking up if you're serious about the picture on your TV. Now back to the Sony screen. This, as I said, this is the KDL-32EX401. Just so pleased with how it's been performing. The actual design of the set's good as well. I know you're going to concentrate mainly on the picture, but the actual bezel is nice sort of gloss black bezel, slightly sort of silver at the bottom, nice stand to it as well. It runs nice and cool. The sound on it's nice. Let me give you a quick look at the menus as well. If I go into the input options, and here, this is great because I don't have to cycle round all of the inputs on the TV. I can actually just go up and down and select the input that I want to choose and the one I want to watch. And I'm on HDMI 1 for this particular Blu-ray that I'm playing, so very easy to select the option that you want. I also haven't shown you the remote. I should show you this. This is the remote that comes with the TV. Again, it skews the lighting, but it's actually trying to pick up on the TV picture behind, so the lighting is going to be out on this. But it's a very, very good remote control, very well laid out, and again, a joy to use this particular remote. So let me just switch that. You're going to see some horrible reflections. Let me just switch this to another HDMI just so I can show you this remote a little bit better. There we go. That's a better look at the remote for you. Very, very well laid out. Options button for changing the picture. Home button here. We've got a return button, a guide, favourite button, information button. And again, if I just hit that options button, this allows me to go properly into the picture settings. And we've got picture mode. And then I'm using the up, down, left and right on the remote for backlight, contrast, brightness, colour, sharpness, colour temperature, noise reduction, MPEG noise reduction, advanced settings. Let's have a look in advanced. So we've got a contrast enhancer, light limiter and live colour. So plenty of options in there. And let me just push that options one again. We've got sound setup as well, so we can change the surround setup. We've also got speaker setup. And if I go back into here, we've got a sleep timer and also some power saving modes as well. So you'll have to excuse me sort of being reflected in the screen there, but I wanted to give you a much better look at what the remote looks like and the on-screen menus. And again, switching the inputs, extremely easy, straight back to that Blu-ray without having to cycle round inputs like you do on some TV sets. Some of them you have to cycle round until you get to the right one. So as I say, this is the Sony KDL-32EX401. I wasn't going to spend a lot on a TV for the studio, but under £300, I don't think you can really complain at that. And like I said also at the beginning of the video, pick up this Blu-ray disc. If you've got a small screen or a large screen TV, well worth picking this up. It's absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you very much for watching. This was my review of the Sony KDL-32EX401. As I say, I think it's worth every penny that I paid for it. And I'll see you all in the next video.